Welcome to today's video. I'm Sean Dever, the host and producer of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean on YouTube. And in this episode, we're diving into something a little different. How to make your model cars, trucks, and dioramas look like they've been captured in the real world. If you've ever wanted to take your model photography to the next level, this is the video for you. We'll be exploring the power of perspective using neutral and natural sunlight to your advantage, and applying some clever tricks with lighting and editing to create those breathtaking, realistic shots. With just a few simple techniques, you can make your models appear as if they're part of the real world rather than sitting on your shelf. From adjusting your camera angle to using shadows and light to bring out the details, we'll cover everything you need to know to capture stunning photos that will leave people wondering if they're looking at a real vehicle or a miniature masterpiece. So grab your camera and models, and let's get started on transforming your model photography into something extraordinary. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and tips to create photos that truly showcase the craftsmanship of your dioramas and models. Good morning, guys. So it's Sunday morning here in Florida. It's the first weekend of March 2025. I have all these model kits here that have been built, all these models that you've seen on the channel. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some shots using these, as well as using the speed chop that I made, the 124 speed chop. Because it's a light breeze today, it's a beautiful sky, and I'm going to show you how to take some realistic shots, realistic videos using miniatures or models and make them look like real vehicles. And it's pretty easy to do. It's just perspective. We did a lot of this when I was in film school and a lot for movies and stuff. So I have two things. First, this is a piece of plastic you can get. They used to sell them. And then on here, I use it for airplanes and for cars. I put two pieces of grass. I put a gray area here with some stains on it and some lines on here. So it could be used for aircraft models as well as car models. And we're gonna go over and see what I have set up here in the front yard. Now you need to set these near a street usually so that the background kind of blends in. So let's go take a look at that. This, if you haven't seen this, this is my scratch built 1/24 scale speed shop. I don't really move it that much since we built it. This took about a month. It's got like 1,000 pieces. So if you haven't seen this before, it's on our channel. All the builds, it was all mostly scratch built from spare parts. All the boxes I created, all the posters I created. The booklet there at the parts counter is all a miniaturized book that I created using Photoshop, and then every page is in there and stuff like that. And as you can see, a lot of the stuff in here, all the boxes and posters and stuff, I completely miniaturized and made, and then had to hand make each one. The helmets I shown, if you don't know how to make motorcycle helmets or racing helmets, are there. So as you can see, took a lot of spare parts, primed them as if they were, you know, fiberglass hoods you could buy. There's all the helmets and helmet boxes, hand painted, made of wooden beads. So there's a lot of stuff on here. And the cool thing with this is when you look at it close up, the perspective of this is everything here is 1/24 scale. So we'll be able to park our cars here or here on either side of the Cam 2 racing gas or the Sunoco pumps that I made. And we'll be able to take those images and it'll look like it's on a street. Now for the stuff that's not 1/24 scale, some of the 1/32 scale stuff, we won't be using that. We'll just be using this plate here. So first thing is we're going to set this up and we'll see what it looks like as far as perspective. So let's do that. Okay, so that is perspective from the ground level, and we could even pull the car out a little bit. And that's Cam 2 racing gas. And then we can pull it up here a little bit. Let's see. Cam 2. So we have that perspective right there. And then we also can take and just put it on here and then just have this like that, and over here. So it's kind of like an infinity pool, so you want to get it so that you don't see any of the white, or if you do, it looks like concrete. So you can do this and we can do that, and that's a decent perspective as well. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple cars here. And like I said, you gotta watch shadows when we're dealing with So I'm glad I did this earlier today with the models, because my models, the wind is starting to blow a little bit, which isn't bothering the building, except for over there, a little wall that I got to fix, which is where I banged it, where the bathroom is. But I have a lot of 1/25th scale, 1/24th scale die cast, and so we're gonna shoot some video of the die cast as well. Then we do have tractor trailers and some 1/32nd scale models we'll do with that part, with the other base. So right now we're just going to do the die cast, and then we'll get done with that.
Ba ba da ba ba.
All right, guys. All right. So the final shoot is just going to be these tractor trailers here, and we're just going to use the back wall of the building and this plate to shoot the tractor trailer video or photographs. Metal glue, mono glue, Mod Podge, whatever. For whatever reason, that wheel just does not want to stay. So now we're just down to the 1/32 scale, and I have a 1/16 or a bigger scale, 1/18 Corvette that I've had since I owned the Corvette, which was 1988. They look just like this. Anyway, so I hope we're just going to shoot that real fast, but I hope this kind of gives you I mean, I know we showed a lot of them, but one, it gives you a reason to build a diorama to have, whether it's a junkyard, a garage, a house, just something as simple as this. Or if you don't want to build a diorama, let me show you what we have here. This was $10 for both of these, and you can get them on Amazon. And they're real simple. They're just cardboard. And there's 3 pieces, and you put them together, and there's 2 different walls that go with it. You can have one that has a door in it, one that has a parking garage, and they just go together like this. The 3 pieces, real simple. I got them on Amazon last year, $10 for both. And you know, so you have this and you have another one, and they're perfect for any scale except for the, I think they're a little bit too small for the 118, but 125, 124, 132, all that stuff, they're fine. They're fine. I mean, the doors are different, but the other wall has doors too. But so be it. I mean, you could still use them. And that's why I have them, just in case I need them for something. So lastly here, we're just going to film these. And this is pretty simple. Table up. Put that hanging over the edge. Put one of the cars right there. Take your phone. If we've been. Although I think my phone's dead. My phone is dead. So we'll just come back out and do these another day. But basically it's the same thing. You're just shooting it from there. And that's it. Pretty simple. Alright guys, thanks a lot. And you know, if you like this kind of thing, if you like real cars, we do real cars on Junkyards and Barn Finds. We go to real racetracks, we go to Junkyards, we do all kinds of real car stuff. But I also love model building, so we do a lot of model building stuff. So I hope you subscribe and let me know what you think of this. And we also have a Facebook page, Junkyards and Barn Finds Facebook. You'll notice it has the same graphic. You'll see a lot of my stuff up there. And I invite you guys to put up photos that you've taken of your models or of your real cars if you want. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day.